All right, Andrea, thanks, 502. And we continue our Fox 10 news alert from a breaking news scene at the end of a high-speed chase. It comes to an end right around the I-17 freeway and Thomas.
It ended just as we were going on the air at 4 a.m. and now Celeste Rodriguez is live on scene. Let's get to Celeste.
Hey, good morning, you guys. This is where it came to an end right here. The driver of that car actually crashed into the right side of the semi. This is actually the off-ramp here at I-17 and Thomas Road. And you can see a little bit of the fuel actually spilled out. I'm going to bring in DPS Sergeant Alan Haywood, give us some information on what took place. Thanks for your time, Alan. Appreciate it. You said it started on the I-10 at about 7th Avenue. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's I-10 7th Avenue. The officer attempted to stop the vehicle for following too closely, which is one of the violations that we see on a fairly regular basis. The vehicle then failed to yield to him, started accelerating away from him, so he initiated a pursuit on the vehicle. The vehicle reached speeds in excess of 100 miles an hour, according to the officer. The vehicle then went northbound on I-17, where it exited at Thomas Road. The officer then terminated his pursuit as per policy. Vehicle then came off the off-ramp, came all the way up to the ramp here. The driver of the vehicle lost control, struck the right side of this semi-truck, which opened up the fuel tanks on the truck.
And you can see some of it kind of spilled onto the roadway there. That was a major concern for you guys when you arrived on scene.
Yes, it was. Anytime we have a large fuel spill, this truck carries with full about 240 gallons of fuel. Driver said he filled up in LA, so it was probably about just a little more than half full, so between 100 and 140 gallons of fuel. So with that amount of fuel spilling on the ground and vehicles driving over it, that can pose a hazard to other vehicles. It can be a fire hazard. It can be an environmental hazard as well. So
you said there was some type of I don't know if it's altercation or fight or something that took place between the driver of that car that was involved in the pursuit and the officer that responded.
Yeah, the officer saw that the vehicle crashed. He came up to the scene. Two occupants exited the vehicle, the driver and a passenger. The officer exited his vehicle and gave foot chase. It was a short foot chase in which time the officer and the driver got into a physical altercation. The officer was assaulted and then took the suspect into custody. Nobody was injured. The suspects weren't injured in the collision, fortunately, and the officer wasn't injured in that altercation either.
Okay. All right, Sergeant Haywood, appreciate your time this morning. Thank you. I appreciate it. A couple of quick notes as well, guys. The road should be open soon, but it is closed for right now. They're going to pull in. They actually called in Phoenix Fire to help clean up some of the fuel on the roadway that we just showed you moments ago. Also, that the driver was actually tased to try to take him into custody. So there was some type of altercation between a fight between him and the officer, but they were able to take him into custody. Right now, the passenger, they're still looking for that person. Back to you.
Okay, Celeste, thanks.